Sligo Shaw to make the welcome address and a short statement. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Shaw.
Thank you very much. The Honorable Minister of Information and Civic Education of other various these departments and agencies, organizations. I want to take this opportunity to, on behalf of the Right to Access Information Commission, this opportunity to welcome you to this very important 10th year anniversary celebration, which is the awards and dinner that we've decided to put together to climax what has been a series of activities which on the 15th of October, the symposium that will Ministry and the Foreigner. The symposium that was held on the 15th of October was what actually we used to kickstart this whole activity. And I'm very pleased that we have been able to come to this particular point where we are seeing this as a way of wrapping it up. You know, this is a moment of reflection for us at the Right to Access Information Commission. It has been a very long journey, 10 years. When we say 10 years, it's not 10 days. It's a long time, it's a decade. So it's a long journey. And this is a journey that we have not been alone in this journey. It's a journey that started with 10 years, continuous campaigns by civil society organizations, the media, to bring about the law, you know, that was passed in 2013, and a year after that we had the commission was set up. I think a lot of water has passed, a lot of gains have been made. When I took over in 2018, I discovered that very little was known about the commission. So I rallied my commissioners, my regional commissioners. I said, there is something that we need to do to raise awareness for people to know about the law. Because if people don't know about the law, from both the supply side, those who are supplying the information, and those who are demanding the information, it's going to be very difficult. So we are back on a journey, you know, a journey of capacity building the capacity of the suppliers of information, you know, popularizing the law also among them, and also those who are requesting for information. And with time, we saw it started paying off, you know, because when in 2019, we conducted the first evaluation, only 112 information requests were recorded. And a year after, it went up to 360. We saw the giant rally in 2022 when we conducted the evaluation. It went up to 13,117. And the reason why that happened was, of course, the fact that we evoked the Section 41, which gives us the power, the right to send a memorandum to all MDAs and ask them to report to us, to give us the status of their compliance. And what that did was, we saw a lot of many MDAs, you know, sending reports to us, giving us an idea of the status of compliance, how many FOI requests they received, how many of them were processed, how many of them were denied, you know. And we put that together, and we realized that we had a big leap. And that happened also to the proactive disclosure of information. In 2019, only 10 MDAs proactively disclosed information. But in 2020, it increased to 20. And then in 2021, it went up to 37. In 2022, it went up to 47. And then when we did the survey, the evaluation for 2023, we discovered that the total number of institutions that proactively disclose information went up to 79. So it has been a very steady progress. You know, we built the institutions and it gave us the opportunity to be able to develop, you know, and we made sure that most people are aware of the law, and that helped us a lot. We have been using the carrot, you know, where necessary, and we have also been using the stick. I'm sure most of you have been following. But to be honest, it has not just been a smooth journey. We have been facing challenges as well. I think I need to share those challenges with you as well. You know, making the transition from a culture of secrecy to one of openness has not been an easy journey. Very serious, because most public officials, their mindset was always, we should not give information. We should not give information. We have been trying to change that, but definitely it has been very difficult. But one way we have been able to go around it is to work with institutions like the HMO, Public Service Commission, for instance, to review the Civil Service Code, to bring it in tandem with the right to information, the right to access information, the law. You know, there is no such thing as code of secrecy, but the civil servants will tell you they have signed to code of secrecy. The problem is the time that it takes normally for them to give information. It normally will take beyond, it will go beyond the 3 weeks, the 15 working days. So that will make them to say, oh, we are not going to give information because we have signed up. There is no such thing. So what we have done is to bring our law, the code of secrecy that is going to be going to Parliament very soon, the code of civil service, to bring it in tandem, in harmony with our law. So we are hoping that when that bill goes to Parliament and it becomes law, we are hoping that it will even improve and increase. 496, you know. And recently we launched the digital platforms. So in addition to the manual application or request for information that you use hard paper, letter, we now have the digital platforms that have just been launched. They have a pilot of 15 MDAs that have been trained to be able to, and we have trained them to be able to use the platforms whenever people come to request for information using those platforms. So we are anticipating, going forward, looking forward, we are hoping that we are going to have more information requests and people are going to even proactively disclose more information going forward. So I think we've done a lot. There have been challenges, but that doesn't mean that we have rested. We have not rested at all. We have done our best. And on the global front, in 2019, on the 24th of September, our Right to Access Information Commission became an accredited member of the International Conference of Information Commissioners. And the same year, we were part of, we were among the founders of the African Network of Information Commissioners, you know, which we are still very actively involved with. So there is a lot that has happened. I think I want to take this opportunity to appreciate those MDAs that have come along with us on this journey. Because we cannot do it alone. The civil society organizations also that fought hard to make sure that we have this law. I want to pay homage to them. The reason why we organize this award ceremony and dinner is to have a lighter part of our 10th year anniversary celebration. and to use the occasion to recognize those MDAs, those ministries, departments, and agencies that have been doing well over the period, not just last year, but over the period, since 2019 to date. You know, we have 4 categories of awards. The first category is those that have been proactively disclosing the information. You know, completing the proactive disclosure publication schemes. Whenever we call upon them to complete the templates, they will come back to us, complete, and make sure that they are proactively disclosing information. So we have decided to recognize those that have been consistently engaging the process. That is the first category. The second category is those MDAs that have been doing very well when it comes to ACR, annual compliance report. That is whenever we get back to them at the end of the year, for them to give us an idea of the status of compliance, they will come back to us and complete the templates and send the templates to us, which will give us an idea. If you see us reporting all these huge numbers, it is because these MDAs have been cooperating with us. And it's not all the MDAs that have been cooperating. We still have some MDAs that are still not, we are still cajoling them to cooperate. And we are going to recognize those MDAs that have been really consistently completing that ACR. And then the third category, we are going to recognize those individuals, civil society organizations, public authorities, that have been consistently also requesting for information. You know, we've decided, because information flow is not just the supply, it's also from the demand side. And then the fourth category, we have decided to also recognize those MDAs that have been consistently responding to information requests. You know, making sure that whenever information requests come through, they will not wait until the 15-day working day deadline. They will not wait for that to elapse. They will respond very quickly. So we decided to recognize them as well. So I think on that note, I want to take this opportunity to thank my team, my commissioners, my regional commissioners. I think this is a national commission. Without the support of my regional commissioners, without the support of the executive secretary, without the support of my staff, my technical and administrative staff, we will not have been where we are at the moment. So I want to use this opportunity to thank them graciously and to let them know that I appreciate them very much. I thank you very much. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank our Honorable Minister. He has been very supportive since he took over the reins of that office as Minister of Information and Civic Education. We have some legislations. I'm sure when he takes the podium, I'm sure he's going to make reference to some of those. We have legislations that we are hoping that very soon will go through Parliament and will help to strengthen our work. So I thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Dr. Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, please make it warm. Kindly put your hands together and celebrate Dr. Ibrahim Sega Shaw. That's the commissioner and chairman who is excited about what he's doing at the commission. You could tell that he's loaded with information ready to download this evening and to just tell us exactly what's happening at the commission. Thank you very much once more, Dr. Shaw. On that note, I'd like to invite the distinguished ladies and gentlemen for the keynote address this evening. Like I said, we're moving this as fast as possible so we'll get to the awards. Tonight it's about celebrating the milestone reached by the Right to Access Information Commission, which is of course a decade in existence and of course successfully working to ensure that people are able to access information, but to also celebrate institutions and individuals that have been compliant and utilizing the provisions of the law. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to invite the statement and of course the keynote address, the Honorable Minister of Information and Civic Education, who needs no introduction, but of course has to be introduced for steadying the ship of communication as far as the government authority is concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable Minister of Information and Civic Education.
Thank you, my brother JK. For when we don't know JK, go Albert Academy. I make it get sense so. I also make it get swagger so. If you know go Albert Academy, wait till you gain. As he say, Information Commissioner is a Kenema boy. But he's doing well too. I want to put our hands together for the Information Commissioner and for the Rights to Access Information Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, you all look incredibly elegant tonight. It's good to see you all. It is such a joy to be here on this auspicious occasion for us to celebrate by awarding all those who are contributing to the democracy and progress of our country. I want to just speak very briefly about the power of the right to access information and this commission that we have. This is a bedrock of our democracy. Without access to information, you don't get democracy. It's a foundation of good governance. One of the principal rights that citizens must enjoy in a democracy is freedom of information. And for the past 10 years, and since we took this reign of leadership of this country, Salon, or now we don't know, we get one of the best rights to access information, legislation, and institution in the world. All time people like to talk only about bad things in this country. But here, with this institution, we have one of the best on earth. And right is not just the best because of what they do. They are one of the best because of everybody that's in this hall tonight. Una, where they demand the information, citizens of this country who say, no, I mean rights that they are supposed to know. Journalists, members of the Fourth Estate, very critical in that. And you who proactively provide that information, as Minister of Information and Civic Education, one of the fundamental tenets of my tenure, now insisted that citizens not go look for the information. We find the information and bring the information come to citizens. Every time I talk to government ministers, I say to them, for keep the information, not then they protect you. The first rule actually forbids any scandal. If you're afraid, if something bad will happen, you say, oh, something bad will happen. The first instinct of people get often, and for now keep the information. But when you remove that information and put all things out, Jara, as we can say, will come on instead. Is the man in there? Aha. Is the man say, Jara, kolo. He puts everything out. That na in your greatest defense in terms of any crisis and any challenge where you face as a public official. So I want to use this opportunity one more time tonight and plead with the rest of government, all the other institutions who will listen to this. Please abide by the rules. Be compliant. Proactively disclose information. We in the ministry, the Rights to Access Information Commission, we are here to help you to get information out. But good people like he praise we for November 26th, now 1 year now. Most of them oh, now meet up, me say, Mr. Minister, you do very well November 26th because that same day we'll be getting the information. Not to rocket science, so not to magic. All we did is, before people they ask questions, when you wake that morning day, the information be already there, and I make sure say we provide you only with the facts. The time, who said they attack, who that attack, how would all respond, who that they in charge. Then we promise to say every 2 hours will be the count update. That contributes to peace. That contributes to people in heart cold. That contributes to keeping the democracy that we have today. That is the power of proactive disclosure of information. Ladies and gentlemen, just I think yesterday or 2 days ago, MCC released their new scorecard. And we will not forget, we remember that on the score of freedom of information, Salon score 91%. The act that we're here to celebrate tonight, just after the release of the new MCC score. Of course, as a country, we continue to make incredible progress on all of the fronts. But me, I paid attention to the score of freedom of information. Whenever they know where we go to school, we where the teacher cannot mark the grade done. He give me 98%. I dey look. I go back to the teacher. I say, excuse me, sir. The 2%. Why I not get that extra 2%? Perfection. We not be that student and they would struggle some. We want get 100%. So here's my comment. As a country, with the support of the Commission, we have 91%. In the next 2 to 3 years, we commit to you that the reforms that we are working on, we will strengthen our data protection regime. We will strengthen our records and archives. We will strengthen our government information and communication system. We will strengthen our proactive disclosure of information. We will strengthen the right to access information commission. And in the next year, we score will come up from 91 and it will only go up and up and up. And before President Bio in tenure done, we will be very, very close to 100% if 100% day. Inshallah, God willing, that's our commitment. Because that is what President Bio has put us here for. That is the charge that he has given us. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. Congratulations to my senior brother, Dr. Ibrahim Shegashaw, and your fantastic team at the Right to Access Information Commission for all the fabulous work that you're doing. And I wish us all a fantastic evening. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Mr. Minister. There's something about this man that you got to love. Understanding the settings and the situation. He says, listen, let me just get straight to the point so that you get on to presenting the awards. That was a short but very important statement, emphasizing government's continued support to the, of course, the Commission, but also to proactive information dissemination. And again, we must, and as an individual, I must reiterate, Mr. Minister, that you have done an exceptional job as far as getting done. You have dealt with the vacuum that existed. Of course, I mean, vacuums make for propaganda. They make for propagation. They make for theories, conspiracy theories. That is when you have people who come up with things that they think are right. But now that the Commission, this is obviously an evening where people are going to be celebrated. People are going to be honored for doing just that. Granting access to information, being compliant, being proactive, ensuring that every information that is requested, of course, there are bits that you do not want to divulge for public consumption. Those ones would absolutely be kept. But the ones that are for public consumption, reports done, should be published and released for public usage. Obviously, they can be requested for and will be divulged. We're moving on, ladies and gentlemen. We want to get to the first set of awards for tonight. You might be a lucky recipient who've been very, very compliant. You might be a lucky institution who've been very compliant. I can see a lot of regional bodies. I can see a lot of councils who've done exceptionally well with for active disclosure since 2019. So we're starting off, but I would like David Patikama, please join me quickly, because I need to, David Patikama, please join me quickly. Now the first set of awards, ladies and gentlemen, will be, like I mentioned, to the proactive disclosure. Now, Section 8 of the 2013 Right to Access Information Act says every public authority shall adopt and disseminate widely, including on its website, a publication scheme which has been approved by the Secretariat or the Commission within 6 months of coming into operation of this Act or its approval, whichever comes later. Section 8, subsection 5 of the Right to Access Information Act 2014 further states that every public authority shall publish information in accordance with its publication scheme. This award, ladies and gentlemen, therefore goes to MDAs that have complied with Section 8 of the Act and have routinely updated their websites, thereby complying with their obligations. So you might be amongst we are awarding 28 institutions. We are awarding 28 MDAs. We are awarding 28 compliance institutions tonight. We'll soon get our presenter to come and distribute the awards. But again, I mentioned that this award goes to MDAs that have complied with Section 8 of the Act and have routinely updated their website. Right? And to present the award tonight, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite the dynamic Managing Director of Rokel Commercial Bank, the man who at the end of affairs has transformed the fortune of the banks to now one of course, most competitive banks in Sierra Leone with yielding significant dividend. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, kindly welcome Dr. Walton Ekundayo Gilpin from Rokel Commercial Bank, who will join us on stage to present the awards to the MDAs who have proactively been disclosing their schemes since the 2019. All right. Dr. Gilpin is a very powerful orator, and therefore has been asked to make a short statement before we get to presenting the awards. Welcome, Doc. Great to see you again.
All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, other dignitary, members of FDAs, I must say that the right to access to information continues to be one of the pillars. Thank you. I must say the right to access to information continues to be one of the pivotal pillars in our democracy today. I want to thank the Commission for putting together such a wonderful dinner. I remember when we were much younger, they would always say, then they come. Who do they come? Not them. How about they begin on? Because then they come. Nobody knows who side they come out, who side they come, who side they go. And the right to access to information, just like the Minister just explained, tells us what happened now, what happened in the next 2 hours, and how the government plans to tackle what has happened in the next few days. And so we're not going to say that they come again, and that's who side they come out, who side they go. So once again, I want to say thank you for the access to information, and with you put together all the information we can for the betterment of democracy, good governance, and economic growth. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gilpin. We're moving on. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the first awardee for tonight under the proactive disclosure schemes approved since 2019 is the Kenema District Council. Kenema District Council. We have a representative from the Kenema District Council. Please. Bow City Council. Bow City Council.
No, Bow City Council now.
Bow City Council. Please put your hands together for a representative from Bow City Council. Receiving an award tonight also would be Bow District Council. Bow District Council. Bow District Council. Also tonight, Kailaun District Council. Congratulations, representative from Kailaun, please. Kailaun District Council. The council seems very compliant there. Botloko District Council. Botloko District Council, very compliant. Makeni District Council. All right, so the same person is receiving on behalf of Botloko District and Makeni District Council. Congratulations, double awards. University of Makeni, all right, receiving again on behalf of Unimark. On the list also is the National Revenue Authority, NRA. National Revenue Authority, NRA. National Revenue Authority, NRA. The National Revenue Authority, NRA. Receiving an award tonight also is Statistics Sierra Leone. Statistics Sierra Leone. Statistics Sierra Leone. Receiving an award also for being proactive is Environment Protection Agency, EPA. Environment Protection Agency, EPA. Also receiving an award tonight is National Youth Commission. National Youth Commission, NYC. The National Youth Commission. Again, receiving an award tonight is the Government Printing Department. Government Printing Department. Government Printing Department. Congratulations for being proactive in disclosing your schemes. Government Printing Department, congratulations. Ministry of Social Welfare. Ministry of Social Welfare. Ministry of Social Welfare. Ministry of the Environment and Climate Change. Ministry of the Environment and Climate Change. National Authorizing Office. National Authorizing Office. National Authorizing Office. The Human Resource Management Office, HRMO. HRMO receiving an award tonight. Human Resource Management Office, HRMO. Receiving an award also is the Ministry of Youth Affairs. HRMO will be receiving the award now. National Authorizing Office. Ministry of Youth Affairs, Civil Service Training College, Civil Service Training College, All right, receiving an award on behalf of National Authorizing Office, Civil Service Training College, Cabinet Secretariat, Local Government Service Commission, National Commission for Democracy, Cabinet Secretariat, Cabinet Secretariat. All right, there's a representative receiving the award on behalf of Cabinet Secretariat. Local Government Service Commission. Local Government Service Commission. National Commission for Democracy, NCD. National Commission for Democracy, NCD. Electricity Distribution and Supply Authority, EDSA. Electricity Distribution and Supply Authority, EDSA, congratulations. Thank you very much for being proactive. Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. Office of Administrator and Registrar General, OARG. Office of Administrator and Registrar General, OARG. Public Sector Reform Unit. Public Sector Reform Unit. Congratulations on PSRU. Public Sector Reform Unit. Congratulations. Sierra Leone Water Company, Salwako. Sierra Leone Water Company, Salwako, congratulations. Congratulations. By the way, let me mention the company I work for is a partner with Salwako. And at the moment, if you're in the regions, you can comfortably pay your Salwako water bill using AfriMoney. It's easy, it's quick,